What's up, weirdos? All right, so as we approach the, the parabolic phase of this bull run, I figure we've got about 10 weeks left, guys. I know there's a lot of controversy going on right now about, whether the 4-year cycle is over, is finished, or not, if we're going to roll into next year. Personally, I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. I'm open to the idea of it, but I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we got about 10 weeks left. I've been showing you guys tracking the M2, tracking Bitcoin dominance versus the total 2. And we are really, I showed you guys today on the live stream, we're watching Bitcoin dominance break down. It broke down out of the bear flag that it's in. It broke down even lower below its support level. So now what we need to see is a daily candle close below the support level today would be great. And at the same time that that's happening, we're seeing the total 2, which is the altcoin dominance, breaking out of a bull flag, and it actually broke above resistance at the same time that Bitcoin dominance is breaking below support. So, opposite directions, literally at the exact same time. Everything seems to be lining up perfectly. Also, you combine that with the M2. The M2 says we're about to have a massive run going into somewhere around the end, mid to end of September. So I don't think a lot of people are ready, and I think that's another metric that kind of lines everything up, is that people are not ready. There's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of people calling for, a dump, a lot of people calling for, a 2026 cycle and stuff like that. And I think the market's about to shock everybody like it always does. Like it always does. It never goes the way the general sentiment in the market thinks it's going to go, right? That never happens. So with most people thinking, contrarian, or I'm thinking contrarian to what everybody else is thinking here with how I think things are going to play out, I think a lot of people are about to be stunned. I think the market's going to move really quickly here in rather short order to the upside. And I know, I'll tell you right now, in the live streams over on YouTube and stuff like that, we're going to start getting a lot of people in the chat asking the same question. What happened? Why is the market going? What's going on? What happened? Why? And at the end of the day, guys, I've been telling you guys for about 2 weeks now, tracking the M2, tracking Bitcoin dominance, tracking the total 2, and many other things, that this was about to happen. So when it comes to why, guys, because it's almost time for liftoff here. That's why, right? I figure we've got, like I said, about 10 weeks of awesomeness followed by, bear market. Here we go. Red every day. Dumping for the foreseeable future, right? And it brings me back to the 2020 cycle, 2021 cycle, where same thing. It just, the sentiment feels very similar right now to how it was then. A lot of just, kind of complacency and, bearishness and uncertainty. And then Bitcoin and Ethereum just took off, right? And then altcoins took off, and everyone was left not knowing what the hell was going on. And that's where you started to get a lot of the misinformation. And right, you're going to start seeing a lot of the content creators who are calling for super cycles and 2026 cycles and stuff like that are going to get a lot of people wrecked, man. A lot of people are going to get wrecked because of it. They're going to hold too long. And the problem is greed. Greed gets the best of so many people. And obviously, right? But when you are holding something like in the last cycle, so many people, for example, were holding Cardano, right? And the general sentiment when it came to Cardano was that it was going to go to $10 in the last cycle. So you started seeing all these major content creators screaming from the rooftops, $10, it's going, don't sell your Cardano. It's going to $10. And I'm just using Cardano as an example here, right? And I'll tell you right now, Cardano most certainly did not go to $10. It went to about $2.85. I want to say close to $3, close to that $3 mark. And that was it, man. Right? That was all she wrote. And a lot of people held because people that they trusted, content creators that they trusted, that were telling them $10 held. And you know what? They held right through and rode it all the way back down to the bottom of another bear market. Like, I think like 7 or 8 cents was the bottom of the bear market for Cardano. So imagine riding it all the way from where you bought in, probably around 2-3 cents was the bottom of the 2020 cycle, I think, for Cardano, something like that. That was a popular time to be accumulating at 2-3 cents. Imagine riding it all the way up to like $2.85 and then riding it all the way back down to like 7 cents or something like that, right? Devastating, guys. And greed will do that to you. Greed will devastate you like that, right? Because again, there's so many new people in crypto that are just trusting the word of, you know, content creators. Like even me, guys, don't just take what I say as gold, right? Take what I say and do research on it. Go verify it. Check it out for yourself and form your own opinion based on the information that I'm giving you, right? Don't just blindly believe me. Don't blindly believe any YouTuber, any content creator, whether it's on X or anything, right? All I can do is tell you my experiences. I've been around for multiple cycles, and all I can do is function off of my experience, my time in the market, because that's what they say. Time in the market beats timing the market, right? There's a reason they say that. So, you know, don't just believe people that are telling you, and listen, I know it's hard, guys. I know it's hard because a lot of you are holding, like, you're all holding, not a lot of you, all of you, you're holding altcoins and you want the highest prices possible, logically, obviously. Do not get sucked into these moon boy BS targets that you're going to start seeing, because it's going to be everywhere, guys. These people telling you these crazy price targets, they're only telling you this so that you'll watch their videos and they get engagement, right? I don't get as much engagement because I tell you the truth. I don't tell you, you know, ridiculousness. I don't tell you, you know, $100 XRP, you know, I don't tell you $10 Cardano when it's like, you know, like 7 cents or something. Like, it's, I don't tell you that stuff, so I don't get the engagement, and I don't care. I'm not going to change my style. I'm not going to change being honest of where I honestly think things are going to go, as opposed to what you want to hear, right? I'm never going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you the truth when it comes to these price targets. You have to be careful, guys, because it doesn't matter. As much as you want a project to reach a certain price, the project doesn't care. The market doesn't care that you want this bad enough, right? Too many people are unwilling to take the win. If you want to make $1 million portfolio, if you want your portfolio to go to $1 million and it only goes to 700, right? If it gets up around, take the win, man. Take the win. Don't be so provincial in your way of thinking when it comes to, you know, your investments in crypto. If you start off, I don't know, 25, 50 grand, if you're up $600,000, $700,000 and it's starting to feel toppy, why are you rolling the dice? Take the win, walk away. If you can turn 25, 50 grand into $600,000, $700,000, imagine what you can do with $600,000 or $700,000 in the next cycle. The problem is people don't want to wait. They don't want to wait 4 more years, another 4-year cycle, right? I'll tell you right now, at the end of the day, guys, I've been around a long time in this market, multiple cycles. And what I can tell you is the people who are, there's certain attributes that people possess, characteristics that make them succeed in this space. Patience, consistency, and education. That's it. That's it. 10 weeks of discipline for the rest of your life in financial freedom. It's really up to you, guys. It's really up to you what you want, right? I'm going to be releasing this video later tonight. So we'll see where Bitcoin closes. We're at about $116,500 roughly right now, which is okay. I'd like to get back up over 117,000 for the close, but anything above 115,675, I think. So anything above 115,000 for a close is still good. It's bullish. We're still in a bullish kind of structure, right? We don't want to break below that. But Ethereum is, by the time this video comes out, quite possibly in price discovery mode. It was just a little hair below $4,000 when I left the house to go to the gym, which is where I'm at right now, just getting ready to go inside. So if it is, then alts, if Ethereum does break through this evening at the daily close, and alts are going crazy, they might be going crazy right now, right, by the time you're watching this video. Or Ethereum may reject off and come back down, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Ethereum's going to break out tonight over 4,000. Well, I think it was $4,055 when I left. Sorry, that's what it was. If we can close above $4,055, that's right. Sorry, I apologize. We can close above there. Very, very bullish, guys. Very, very bullish. We're headed towards price discovery on Ethereum, guys. Altcoins are going to follow suit. Bitcoin dominance collapsing. Total 2 market cap going up, up, up. M2 money supply looks healthy. Everything says lift off. We'll see what happens. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Guys, get over to the Patreon today. Join the community if you want to be educated. We do swing trade opportunities over there. I just did one the other day. I pulled out 37K on a swing trade just the day before yesterday. If you want to get involved in that kind of stuff, guys, get over there. We do microcap gems. We're live every single day. Exclusive live streams over there. Special guests on Thursdays with Max from Maximus Crypto and Rule Black. And so much more, guys. Get the education. Get the microcap gems. We've already helped 43 people hit 7-figure portfolios just this year, man. And we're looking to keep it going. So get over there today. And I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.